You want to know a guy that once again I'm really excited to watch next season? Mr. Kirby Dach. What a beauty. Dach was acquired by the Canadiens last year during the draft, and I remember at the time fans kind of had some mixed feelings about this one, didn't they? Some of us may have overvalued Romanov, some of us may have wanted to keep the draft picks, but at the end of the day, I don't think it took very long for Kirby Dach to win the majority of fans over, and he didn't even need candy to accomplish this. But how can you not love him? He's a monster. He's 6'4", 212 pounds of barbecued sunrise bologna, and after struggling to find some consistency in Chicago, let me tell you, things were a little different in Montreal. Dach looked much better. He put up 38 points in 58 games last season, including this dagger right here, right into the arse of Hawks fans. And from my perspective, watching the games, I thought Dach was getting better and better as the season went on. And considering he's only 22 years old, guys, honestly, I'm thinking Kirby Dach's ceiling is higher than many of us believe, okay? I'm talking Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys high. There was actually a couple of times during last season I heard some analysts speculating about Dach being the #1 center of the team one day, meaning of course that he would be ahead of Nick Suzuki, and while I'm still not 100% sold, I do think that they're going to make a wicked 1-2 punch down the middle for many years. It's going to be fun. Suzuki's really good. He's a good centerman. He's also a couple of years ahead of Dach in terms of development, and in my opinion, Kirby's not even too far behind, man. He's a machine. We all seen what he was capable of doing in the ozone last season. He wins board battles, he was good on Suzuki's wing, and he was also really good centering his own line as well, which actually surprised me a little bit. But there was nothing that surprised me more than how good he was playing at his own end of the rink. His defensive numbers were actually really good. Take a look at these statistics, because this side of his game gets overlooked quite often. He did a lot of heavy lifting. His transition game was even better than Megatron when he turned into Galvatron. And this card that you guys are staring at right now was created by Andy and Rono, or possibly Rono, who also labeled Dach at number 10 in defensive centers last season. Isn't that nuts? Especially when we take into consideration how much he struggled at the face-off dot sometimes. But apparently he was one of the best, so that's good to see. Overall, I'm really hyped about watching this guy develop in Montreal. Like I mentioned earlier, I really hope the injury bug just stays away from him, because if he can play a full 82 games next season centering his own line, I think it will be a lot of fun to watch. Even if he's playing on Suzuki's wing again, whatever. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play, and I'm penciling this guy in for 50 points next season. At least 50 points. Get it done, Curb Stop. So, you can go ahead and let me know down in the comments section how you've been feeling about Dach's game. Do you feel like he's got the potential to possibly be the Canadiens' #1 center one day? I want to hear all about it. Don't forget to give the like button a knuckle sandwich on the way out of here, extra mayo, and hey, I'll see you next time.